This is the 1000th blind date for a rich girl, but when everyone saw her face, they all ran away as if they had seen a monster. The girl was used to it, but she was psychologically devastated. What she didn't know was, a man came out from under the couch after she left. She soon found him on the security cameras. Seeing that someone was finally willing to stay for her, Lisa was so excited that she ran out. But what she didn't know was, the man didn't see her pig's nose at all, because after entering the door Jack realized that the camera in his clothes was broken. So he hid behind the sofa to fix it, and when Lisa came back into the room, Jack even snuck away with an expensive book. But what he didn't expect was, Lisa behind the mirror saw it all. But she didn't blame Jack. She simply chatted with Jack and closed the door. Then she sneaked back behind the mirror and watched Jack looking at the man in the mirror. Lisa was lost in thought. Jack also suddenly looked at this side. When they looked at each other, Lisa lowered her head shyly. Seeing that there was no response from the other side of the mirror, Jack could only leave in frustration. Lisa then hurriedly invited Jack to meet her tomorrow. In the days that followed, Jack came every day to keep Lisa company. He would entertain her with his poor performance. He would even play chess with her. They fell in love with each other through the glass. Lisa finally made up her mind to show Jack who she was. While Jack was playing the piano, suddenly a hand touched the back of his hand. But when Jack looked back, he was shocked by Lisa's appearance. But Lisa still chose to face Jack straight on, and Jack didn't run away like the others. So the two of them stared at each other without saying a word. He even thought that the girl was not as scary as she was said to be, and even seemed a little cute. But the moment he lifted his hand, he triggered the camera's shutter. He heard Jack taking pictures of her. Lisa was devastated and ran out the door. Jack ran after her and tried to explain, but her parents stopped him. Lisa then explained to him the origin of her pig's nose. She said the only way to break the spell was to find someone who really liked her. So Lisa begged Jack to marry her, but Jack said he couldn't. Lisa's heart dropped when she heard Jack's words. Jack tried to explain, but Lisa's mother kicked him out. It was only after Jack left that he realized how shameful his behavior was. He broke the one-eyed camera on the spot, which Lisa's mother happened to see. No matter what he explains, Lisa's family will never believe him again. On the other hand, Lisa was sad and desperate to leave the home where she had been trapped for 20 years. Seeing the outside world for the first time, Lisa was overjoyed. The people on the street were in a hurry, the children playing in the amusement park, and the bubbles that surrounded him. It was all like nothing Lisa had ever felt before. She found a hotel and stayed there. She didn't know she'd have to pay for it. Even going to a bar for a drink and not knowing how to catch it in your hand. Even a walk in the park could cause a whole lot of embarrassment. At the same time, a gentleman who had seen Lisa had Lisa sketched for him, but the Lisa that came out of his mouth was a monster with a green face and fangs. Soon the sketch was published in a big newspaper. When Lisa saw herself in the paper, she was so angry that she tore it down. In order to prove that she wasn't the monster they said he was, she called the number on the paper that night. She said she wanted to sell her photos. Then she went to a self-service photo studio and took the photo. She took the photos to the one-eyed man at the agreed location. When he saw Lisa's photo, he realized she wasn't as scary as he said she was. He advised him to stop, but he insisted on publicizing Lisa's ugly photos. Soon Lisa's picture was published. When Jack saw the photos, he immediately found the one-eyed man and gave him back the $5,000 because he didn't want to earn such money without conscience. But the one-eyed man tells Jack that Lisa sold it to him herself.